50 days and 50 nights. The papers were signed, the furniture divided. All that remained for David was the quiet aftermath, a vast, echoing space where a shared life used to be. The weight was crushing, not just sadness, but a leaden stillness that sank him deep into the mattress every morning. Depression made the world gray and flat. Every routine felt like lifting boulders. He tried to move, but the inertia of grief was absolute. 50 days and 50 nights, he thought, reading a title on a forgotten shelf. That number lodged itself in his mind, a measure of time long enough to break something or rebuild everything. The decision was radical, almost desperate, a complete surrender to water, a suspension of ordinary needs. If I cannot control the outer chaos, he whispered to the silence, I will control the inner landscape. Day one began with a clear glass and a calendar marked with a heavy, final X. The first week was agony, not the sentimental kind, but sharp physical hunger that screamed for distraction. He walked miles just to keep the energy moving, to keep the mind focused on the pavement beneath his feet rather than the empty churning in his stomach. By day 15, the hunger softened, replaced by a strange, sharp clarity. The body was quiet, but the mind began its work. The unprocessed grief, the anger, the years of blame, they rose like silt stirred from the bottom of a deep lake. He had nowhere to hide from the difficult truths. It was during the third week, the emotional processing peak, that the first tears came. Not tears of sadness, but of recognition. He saw his own role in the collapse, not as a villain or a victim, but as a person who had simply stopped growing. The body was shedding weight. The spirit was shedding narrative. The middle days, 26 through 40, were a long, monotonous stretch of pure solitude. He felt like a vessel suspended, neither hungry nor satisfied, neither depressed nor joyful. It was pure existence, stripped of all momentum. He spent hours watching the changing light across the ceiling. Then came day 45. A lightness settled in. He wasn't just existing, he was present. The old memories remained, but they were now historical facts, not anchors dragging him down. The feeling was profound. He was an observer of his own life, finally unburdened. 50 days, 50 nights. The achievement was silent, monumental. He broke the fast gently, reverently, with a small piece of fruit. The texture, the taste, the simple ritual of chewing, it was overwhelming. A vibrant explosion of the world he had momentarily left behind. The fast had not erased the divorce, nor cured his sadness entirely, but it had taught him that his foundation was strong, capable of withstanding radical renewal. David walked out onto the street, breathing deeply, ready to build a new structure upon the empty, quiet ground he had cleared within himself. The days ahead were his.